On the other side of the world, there's a place more and more people are talking about. New Zealand. It's about the size of the UK or Japan, but that's where the similarities end. This country prides itself on being unique. You're about to discover why so many people are choosing to call New Zealand home. Wellington, New Zealand. Up to now, it's probably just been a name, a spot on a map. Now it's about to become much, much more. You hear all kinds of things about the people, different ages, different cultures. It's a real melting pot. Then there's the places, indoors, outdoors, work or play. This compact city has the lot. Plus, plenty of scope for paid work. Most students can work up to 20 hours a week term time and full time in the summer break. Last but not least, there's the weather. It can be dramatic, but you can't beat Wellington on a good day. The fact is, Wellington is small in size, less than 500,000 people, but big in heart with all the facilities, activities and opportunities you'd expect in a major city. With an extensive network of buses, trains and even ferries, it's an easy place to live, work, get around and feel at home. No matter what you hear about Wellington, seeing is believing. If you come here to study, it's the perfect way to discover the real Wellington firsthand, the people, the places and the events. And if that's not enough, Wellington is the gateway to even more. If you've seen The Lord of the Rings, you'll already know the New Zealand scenery is something to write home about. And there's plenty more where that came from. Better still, it's only a bus, train, ferry or plane trip away. Diverse scenery, exciting city life, all ages, all cultures, and some of the friendliest people on the planet, all in one place. There is this place, Wellington, New Zealand. It's a city going places. Why not check it out for yourself?
This is a diplomatic class under a joint training program between the Diplomatic Academy of Vietnam and New Zealand Victoria University of Wellington. The course lasts for 3 years. The students spend half of the time studying in Vietnam and the other half in New Zealand. The teachers of both units work closely together to create the curriculum, set the test, and evaluate the students' results. For the joint course, we are encouraged to think about problems in an objective manner, which means we look at one issue from many different angles. This method is new to me, and I really like it.
Entering the program, I can learn the subjects in English under New Zealand's curriculums. My specialty is international relations, so at first I thought it was very boring, but now I find it really interesting.
Over the past few years, education cooperation between universities of New Zealand and Vietnam has also significantly not only Vietnamese students, but the lecturers have also benefited from these connections.
Tôi nghĩ rằng là cái việc mà cập nhật cái thông tin và kiến thức, ví dụ như cái môn về lý luận quan hệ quốc tế.
The cooperation with Victoria University of Wellington has helped the students and teachers absorb more knowledge. For example, theories related to international relations have long been taught in our academy for a yearly course, have now been changed into credits. In addition, with the support of the New Zealand lecturers, our lecturers can improve their English and teaching methods.
The English language training for officials program is also said to be a highlight in Vietnam-New Zealand educational cooperation. The program have helped over 421 Vietnamese government officials to improve their English skills in New Zealand so far. Among the countries which support Vietnam in terms of education, I think New Zealand have remained a very consistent policy on assisting Vietnamese ministries, especially Ministry of Foreign Affairs, in gaining English skills. For many years, officials who have joined New Zealand's courses have applied what they have learned to their work. In the run-up to the 40th anniversary of Vietnam-New Zealand diplomatic ties, New Zealand's government is expected to hold many exchanges between the two countries' universities, focusing on culture and fashion. The country's education system will also be further promoted.
The education relationship with Vietnam is a key priority for me in terms of the embassy's work. We have 2,000 students from Vietnam studying in New Zealand every year, and my vision is that within 5 years we've doubled that and we have 4,000 students studying in New Zealand. But in addition, I want to see more institutional partnerships. I want to see more New Zealand institutions actually coming to Vietnam and building those linkages.
Vietnam-New Zealand educational cooperation started in 1950s when the first Vietnamese students studied in New Zealand under Colombo Scholarship. The ties in this field has been strengthened over time, and now Vietnam is in the top 10 countries which have the largest number of students studying in New Zealand.